Okay. The story is called The Rose. The, oops, The Rose. Okay. Once upon a time, a long time ago, we don't know when, maybe it was 200 years ago, maybe it was 300 years ago. It was in Europe. It was in Germany. There was a woman. There was a woman. There was a woman. This woman, she was very, very poor. She had very little money. She lived in a very, very small house. She had 2 children. She had, we don't know if it was a boy or girl, but let's say she had a boy and she had a girl, okay? This older child, and she had a younger child, okay? She had 2 children. She had 2 children. The younger child, the mother said to the younger child, go into the forest and get some firewood. Okay, firewood, you know, the wood, to put it in the fireplace so you can warm the house or you can cook. Okay, so firewood. So the mother said to the child, the younger child, go into the forest. You know, forest. Forest is a place where lots of trees. You see, a tree and a tree and a big tree and a big tree, many trees. This is forest. Okay. So the mother said to the child, every day, she said to the younger child, it's a girl, she said, go into the forest and fetch, go and get, find it, seek, look for, and get some. She said, go into the forest and fetch some wood, firewood. Okay? So the girl, she couldn't say no. She couldn't say, no, I don't want to do it. She could not say no because she knew the mother needed the wood. She knew, maybe she was still only 5 years old, but she knew the mother needed her help. And so the girl had to. She had no choice. She had to go to the forest every day. I don't know what time she left. Maybe she left at 10 o'clock in the morning. I don't know. But anyway, every day the little girl had to go to the forest to fetch some wood. Okay? So she did every day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and Monday and Tuesday. No holiday. Every day she had to go to the forest to fetch wood. Okay. Then one day means we don't know when. Maybe it was on Monday. It was maybe on Tuesday. We don't know when it was. But anyway, one day when she went to the forest, she met a little boy. The girl, she met a little boy. Okay? She met a little boy. And the little boy said to her, I will help you. He said, it is very difficult to look for firewood, just right firewood, and you pick them up and carry them home. It is very difficult. He said, I will help you, he said. And so he began to help her pick up firewood, and collect them and put them in a bundle, put them together. And then he worked hard. He was quite strong. He was a little boy too. She was a little girl, and he was a little boy too. But he helped, and he was quite strong. He was quite strong, and he worked very hard. He did not sit and rest and have a little fun time, play game. No, he did not waste his time. He just picked up he looked for wood and he picked it up and he put them together and he worked very hard. He worked industriously. Industriously means very hard. Okay, diligently. He worked busily. He did not take a rest. He worked busily. He worked hard, and he worked industriously, diligently. And he said, I will help you carry this home. And so they had lots and lots of wood, and she had lots and lots of wood, and two children went home, and the girl brought the wood home, bundle. Can you see bundle? Bundle means, okay, this is a wood. Okay, this is another wood. Wood. Many pieces of wood. And put this together. Okay, this is put together. This is one bundle. So she had a bundle of wood, and he had another bundle of wood, and they carried two bundles of wood together home. But as soon as these two children arrived home, the little boy disappeared. The boy's gone. You can't find him anymore. He just left. We don't know where he went. He just disappeared. Well, the girl, she came home and she said to her mother, mother, she said, mother, I met a little boy in the forest, and the little boy helped me carry these two bundles of wood. She said to the mother. Mother said, no, I don't believe it. Nobody lives in the forest. No little children lives in the forest. You must be dreaming, she said to the child, the same girl. The mother said, I don't believe it. But the child she said, yeah, but see, mother, I have two bundles. Okay? 2 bundles of firewood today. The boy helped me. But the mother did not believe. Well, the next day, again, she had to go to the forest. So the little child went to the forest, and sure enough, when she came to the forest, the little boy came, and he said, I will help you. And so he busily worked. He diligently worked. He was quite strong, and he worked industriously. Now, this happened every day, and this child went to the forest every day, and brought back two bundles of firewood. And she was very happy every day when she met this little boy, because it was not easy to look for wood and bring a heavy bundle of wood home. But then the little boy helped her, and so she was very, very grateful, thankful. She was happy that he came. But one day, the little boy, this doesn't look like a little boy, does it? Okay, the little boy, okay. The little boy said to the girl, you know what, he said, I will not come again. This is the last day, he said. So she said, why? She said, why? You're not coming to help me anymore? And he said, no, today is the last day. But he said, here, I will give you this rose. I will give you this rose. Rose is a flower, beautiful flower. But it was still a baby rose. It was a bud. Bud. Bud means the flower is still hard. It's not open yet. It's like this. It's a baby flower. When it opens up, it becomes a beautiful flower, rose, but it's still a baby. It's a bud, okay? So he said, here is this rose. I will give you this rose today. And then he said, I will come back when this rose opens. When this rose opens up and becomes a beautiful rose, then on that day, I will come back, he said. And so that day, the girl went home and she said to the mother, Mother, I met the boy again today, but he said he would not come back again. But he gave me this rose, and it is still a bud, but when this rose blooms, opens up to become a flower, beautiful flower. When it blooms, he said he will come back, she said. So the mother thought, maybe it is true. So she said, all right, I will put this rose in water. So there was a vase, okay, this is a vase, and there's water inside, and she put the rosebud in the water. The next day, the child went into the forest. The boy didn't come. So she looked for more firewood. She sought wood, and she finally found some, and so she went home. The next day, she went to the forest, but nobody came. The boy didn't come. She was sad, but he's gone. She came home, but the second day she was tired. On the third day, she went to the forest. The boy didn't come. She was sad. She picked up some wood and she went home. On the fourth day, The girl did not wake up. She was in bed sleeping. Mother came and said, wake up, it's time to go to the forest to fetch some wood. Remember, fetch. You have to go and get some wood. You have to go to the forest to fetch some wood. Mother said to the child. The child didn't wake up. The child was sleeping and she did not wake up. She looked happy, but she was dead. She was dead. She died on the fourth day. She was dead. Mother said, the child is dead. But she looked happy. She looked happy. And then the mother looked at the flower, and then, my goodness, the flower was in full bloom. The flower bloomed, and the little boy came and took her to heaven. The end.